So what's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L and I'm back with another reaction. How y'all feeling, man? Welcome back to the channel. Salute. So in the last video we checked out, right? And this video here is titled 10 Bizarre Hybrid Animals That Actually Exist. So in the last video we checked out, right, I was saying, man, some of these things in the ocean, we was checking out the Mariana Trench video, and I was like, man, some of this shark looked like it's a crossbreed between like a shark and an eel and something else, right? It just gave me that vibe. And I don't know why, for some reason, people think like it only happens with dogs. Cause you see like maybe, and people where I'm from would call them like, when breeds mix, they call them like mutts, is what they would call them where I'm from. So when this breed mixed with this breed and it forms this and they look like this and it may look like more a golden retriever instead of a pit, or a pit mixed with this, or a rock mixed with this. People are so like tunnel vision or narrow-minded that they can't see that happening in other, habitats. And it happens in other places. So what we have here is some hybrid animals that we're gonna see that actually exist, that people have discovered, which I think is totally crazy to see. So I'm interested to see what we discover. All right, so if you're new, man, go ahead. You should have done it by now, but we family, so I'm gonna give you another quick little second to go down there, man. Find that subscribe button. It's big, it's red. Hit it, man. Subscribe to the family. Join the fam. Moment of silence for the haters. That's enough. Now run the likes up. Make sure you hit that like button and let's check this video out.
And you'll have amazing luck for the rest of the week.
Look at that.
You might have heard about some impossible animals that don't exist in nature, but somehow manage to make their way into our lives. Yes, this is possible through breeding, and that's what this video is about. These 10 hybrid animals exist, except one. Stay tuned to find out. Number 10. Leopard, leopard and lion hybrid animal. Leopards are uncommon.
Have y'all heard of that? I've heard of a liger, but I've never, leopard, I can't even say it. Leopard and a lion. A leopard, a leopard and a lion hybrid animal. Leopard, okay, I've never heard of that.
Leopard and lion hybrid animal. Leopards are uncommon hybrid creatures that are products of a male leopard and a female lion union. They grow nearly the size of lions, but have shorter legs like their other parent, the leopard. They also have other leopard traits, like climbing skills and a special love for water. On the other hand,
see the way he just scaled that tree? And that always gets me, because if you running from something, where you think to run? On top of a vehicle or up a tree or something like that. No, did you see the way he just scaled that tree? You're not getting away, fam.
Traits like climbing skills and a special love for water. On the other hand, the new animal from the cross between a male lion and the leopardess is called a leopard. Male lions measure almost 10 feet and weigh around 500 pounds, while female leopards are only 5 feet and weigh 80 pounds. Because of their size difference, the pairing of both animals is rare. Although the lion and leopard come in contact in sub-Saharan Africa, leopards don't occur in a natural state. A lioness must be sedated before it can mate with a leopard. Reports say hybrids like this result from an unplanned crossing in captivity.
And see, this, an unplanned crossing, right? But this is what makes them so dangerous as well, right? You got the personality of a lion and a leopard. So you don't know which one you get in that day. Maybe he's the lion. Both of them are dangerous and scary and have tempers that are unmatched. So imagine which one you gonna get that day. So I say that because you saw those dudes, man, that had them like they were pets. But that's a scary thing, because that thing could wake up one day and just have a split personality change and be super aggressive towards you.
It's believed that the lioness willingly laid on her side and allowed the leopard to mount her. Number 9. Beefalo, buffalo and cow hybrid animal. The beefalo is the offspring of the domesticated bull and the female American bison. Unlike most hybrid animals, this one can reproduce on its own without special attention. Humans intentionally crossbreed them to improve beef production and sustain the best traits of both species. Unlike domestic cattle, these new animal species produce leaner and more flavorful meat and are easier to raise. This animal is mainly 37% bison, but some breeds are 50% or more bison. As a result, they're nicknamed cattle. Also, any hybrid that resembles a bison more than a cow is classified as an exotic animal rather than livestock.
So you know if you get this on the shelves, it's gonna cost you double of what the regular ground beef costs. You see what groceries is now? It's gonna be super high.
Did you know that Beefalo's meat is lower in cholesterol, fat, calories, and saturated fat? To top it all off, it's higher in protein than regular beef. The first animal is believed to have existed as far back as 1749 through an accidental cross between a cattle and an American bison in the southern United States.
Yeah, that's gonna cost you there, bro. You know when you get like that, what is it? That 93%, 7% fat, you know that's already costing you more. Now you got this. Prepare yourselves.
Number 8. Geep, goat and sheep hybrid animal. The geep is one of the cutest hybrid animals on this list. They're a cross between a sheep and a goat. Despite being beautiful, they're rare. Experts are still debating whether or not this species is a true hybrid or simply a sheep with genetic disabilities. Since goats and sheep carry different numbers of chromosomes, cross-species conception is almost impossible. Only a few babies are made if this ever happens, and most of them die shortly after birth. Regardless, the ones that survive get us talking every time, as they're super cute. The discussion over the possibility of a sheep-goat hybrid dates back to hundreds of years. Breeders who tried it said it had not always been successful. However, a rare case was spotted in Botswana in 2000, another in New Zealand and France. Number 7. Llama, Camel and Llama hybrid animal. Like Beefalo, Camel was bred to produce a more economically viable animal. This hybrid of dromedary camels and llamas were created via artificial...
They gotta stop saying beefalo though. Beefalo, because I can see myself sitting down at a restaurant this week and being like, y'all got beefalo meat here? And them looking at me crazy like, what did he just say? Beefalo. I don't see beefalo on the menu. Anybody got any of that beefalo? It's like that wagyu. It's like wagyu. I need beefalo.
This hybrid of dromedary camels and llamas were created via artificial insemination. This has been confirmed to be the safest and most ideal way to breed them, as male dromedary camels weigh 6 times more than female llamas. Breeders have tried reverse pairing, and it hasn't been fruitful. Llamas don't have camel humps like one of their parents and are covered in soft, fleecy fur like llamas. They were bred to produce a strong and docile animal enough to be used in desert climates. This has yielded results as the animal lives up to expectations. Due to their low numbers on the planet, this animal is not used for herding. Their diet comprises various types of shrubs. Although they take plenty of water, they can survive without it for long. Experts say their lifespan is about 30 to 40 years. Number 6. Green sea slug, algae, and a slug hybrid animal. For many reasons, the green sea slug is one of the most unusual hybrid animals on this list. It's a species that incorporates genetic materials from the algae it consumes into its DNA. The result is a strange plant-animal hybrid that consumes food like an animal while creating its nutrients via photosynthesis. Scientists call this new creature emerald green Alicia. This is because they can turn solar energy into food, giving them their brilliant green hue. Researchers say they'll have to do more to determine how this phenomenon works. For now, this hybrid is the only successful instance of a gene transfer from one complex organism to another. Some researchers doubt the possibility of an algae working inside an animal cell. When researchers administered a drug that shuts down photosynthesis, the green slug survived after 55 days. However, they were paler and smaller, The slug stole DNA and chloroplasts from the algae.
Wow.
Number 5.
Wow.
Dizzle.
Dizzle.
A Dizzle is a hybrid animal that results from breeding yak and domestic cattle. The word Dizzle refers to a male hybrid, while Dizimo and Zom is the female one. In Mongolia, it's called Keneg. In some English-speaking areas, they're also called a yakao, a combination of a yak and a cow, but the name is rarely used. While Dizimos are fertile, Dizzos are sterile. Since they're a product of hybridization, they're larger and sturdier than both parents. In Tibet, Mongolia, Kenegs are more productive than yaks or cattle in meat and milk production. Aside from being pack animals, herders use Dizimo and Dizzo for other traditional livestock purposes. Since the dietary requirements of cattle, yaks, and hybrids are the same, their upkeep is relatively simple. This allows herders to maximize the usefulness of each animal. Meat and milk production is higher in this animal than in the hybrids. This hybrid animal doesn't suffer pulmonary hypertension like cattle when exposed to high elevations.
Okay.
Number 4. Zubrin. The Zubrin belongs to the subfamily Bovidae, including buffaloes, bison, and cattle. This hybrid is a crossing of domesticated cattle and a wild wisent. Breeding started as far back as the mid-1800s when breeders wanted to replace the domestic cattle. Fortunately, they're less susceptible to diseases and can handle harsh weather conditions unlike their parents. These hybrid species are stocky and large, with males weighing over 2,600 pounds and females weighing around 1,790 pounds. Although females can breed and reproduce calves, only males back-crossed with purebred bison or cattle are fertile. The first cross calves were born through cesarean section because although they were carried to full term, parturition doesn't occur. Females are fertile and can be crossbred with either the cattle or the wisent. The first known Zubrin was created in 1847 by Leopold Walicki. After hundreds of proposals were sent to the Polish weekly magazine in 1969, the name Zubrin was picked.
Wow.
And to our best pick.
Wow.
When a subscriber sent this picture,
All right. Yeah, I'll take it too far, right? we was doing good. We was doing good. I thought we were doing good. But here y'all come with these wild Photoshop ideas that y'all be coming up with. Bro, y'all gotta chill with this stuff, man. I'm like, and I saw this. This is it was on. I think this was the thumbnail. I'm gonna reuse the thumbnail, but this is what I saw, and I was like, I just thought they was being funny with the thumbnail.
and to our best pick. When a subscriber sent this picture, I did a quick Google search only to realize that there were many questions about the fictitious animal. I featured it here to see if any subscribers have a great explanation for it. Let us know in the comment section below.
The explanation is people got too much time on their hands and be out here trying to go viral. That's what it is.
Number 3. Horse shark. This picture has been circulating on the internet for the longest time. We don't know who's behind it, but it's got everyone talking. The horse shark does not exist, but we can't rule out the possibility of having a similar creature in the nearest future. As you can see from the picture, it's photoshopped. Why would someone imagine such a combo, and what are the possibilities that this would happen? This futuristic animal combines the great white shark and a horse. We don't know if this mutation may ever occur, but we'll have to blame it on climate change if it does. Regardless, this case is an extreme one. What do you think about the horse shark? Do you believe crossbreeding both animals is good for the environment? Please, tell us what you think.
See, the bad thing about putting stuff out here like this in the universe and somebody drumming up this picture and photoshopping it and creating this image, the bad thing about it is there's somebody who will get a hold of it and they'll try to recreate or try to create this species, and they'll do damage to some horse and some shark out there trying to do so, or even worse, maybe even do something to themselves, get themselves in some kind of get themselves killed trying to do this. But that's what happens though. They put this out there and then people sit back, like they said, and was like, could this happen in the near future? Then you get somebody to go, can I do this? I'm that smart. I'm smart enough to figure this out. I might can do this. What will we have then? No, leave it alone.
Number 2. Henny. The Henny is a close relative to the mule, but it's a rarer hybrid belonging to the equine family. Mules are a cross between a male donkey and a female horse, while Hennies result from a cross between a male horse and a female donkey. They're extremely rare because it's difficult to obtain the right number of chromosomes while the zygote is in vitro to make a Henny. Hennies are much smaller than the mule, and as the mule, they're sterile. The uneven number of chromosomes between both animals results in an incomplete reproductive system. They were initially bred for transformational riding mounts. Male Hennies are often castrated to control their behavior. Even though it would remain calm while mating, it's not fertile. So far, there's been no record of fertility in this animal. There are many reasons why this hybrid animal is rare. Female donkeys, stallions, and male horses and jennies are choosier about their males than horse mares. Even if it finally cooperates, it's less likely to conceive when bred to a horse.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works.
Number
1. Hybrid Iguana. The hybrid iguana is another example of better adaptation and survival against the elements. This mixed animal results from the crossing between the female land iguanas and the male land iguana living in the Galapagos Islands. This cross species are capable of breeding in the wild and result from a decrease in marine seaweed, which is food for marine iguanas. When these animals started leaving the ocean to feed on land, they found it challenging to climb the rugged terrain. The solution to this problem was to create a species that could withstand the stress. Since land iguanas climb better in such environments, combining the two species resulted in creatures that could survive on land and sea. As of 2019, there were only 6 hybrid iguanas on Plaza Sur Island. Since they're not a species, they're not a target of conservation actions. Therefore, there are no efforts made to preserve them. These rare animals are found on tourism trips to Plaza Sur Island and are often seen near the visitor site's dock and the island's northwest. Until next time, adios.
See, that's the thing about animals, bro. When you throw them in an environment, they're forced to adapt, and they're definitely going to try to do so. And some of them are going to be successful. You've seen that. You've seen that, bro. But the main thing is, man, you still don't want to be out. It's dangerous. You still don't want to be out here trying to force crossbreed these animals, man. It could be dangerous for them, unhealthy. You know what I mean? It could create problems. If you're not a professional, but again, some people be out here trying to play God, and that's what happens. They thinking they're God, and they just gonna create something, and it's gonna work out, and all the positives, and they don't think about none of the negatives that could happen from it. So, but it's still incredible to see. I'm still tripping over the leopard, right? The leopard. That's insane. Leopards, a lion and a leopard. That's just insane. You know what I mean? But this was 10 bizarre hybrid animals that actually exist. Did y'all know about any of this stuff going on? Apparently, I've been somewhere up under a rock. But y'all get at me in the comment section and let me know what you think. All right? And stick around and stay tuned. Till the next one, I'm gone. Peace.